These two teams haven't seen one another in 3 years, and they will see one another next year in Lincoln. And fielding with a kick. It's in the air, and that ball is going to be fielded. And it's fumbled right around the 9-yard line, but then falling on it is Nebraska at the 9-yard line. I don't know if the wind had anything to do with that, but Caleb Benning kind of came up, played it on a short hop. Backfield with quarterback Dylan Raiola. Third down Nebraska, working from their own 13. And Raiola back at his 5 to pass. Pressure coming. He slides to the left, and he's going to be grabbed by defensive tackle Tyleek Williams and tackled at the 6-yard line.
Hey, we've been asking for pressure on the quarterback, and we got it. The first play, first series of the ball game. Buckeyes brought 6. They brought Cody Simon. They brought Sonny Styles right up the A gap there. And good job there by the defense rolling out there, expecting Raiola to come out of that pocket right there to take him down.
Will Howard in the shotgun, gets the snap, hands it Travion Henderson, gets behind a blocker, bumps and moves forward, left side to his 15, Henderson to his 20, and he's taken out of bounds around the Ohio State 24-yard line by safety Deshaun Singleton. That's a first down pickup presented by Kroger at their own 49-yard line. Will Howard with the ball in his hand, sets up at his 41, tosses on the right side, caught by G. Scott. He'll push it up to the Nebraska 40, where he's busted out of bounds at the Nebraska 40 by corner Sierra Wright, and that's a first down pickup by G. Scott presented by Kroger. No score here in the quarter. Judkins in at tailback. He's to the right of quarterback Will Howard. And Will Howard with a snap. Back to pass near the 50-yard line. Howard looks, and he zips that one deep down the middle of field for Tate. He's got it to the 2 and into the end zone. Carnell Tate for a touchdown, 40 yards through the air. Will Howard to Carnell Tate. And Ohio State on the board first, leading 6-0.
Excellent pass protection that time by the offensive line. I think Nebraska only brought 3 or 4 on that. And Tate got loose right on the middle of the field, a post route. He almost hit the goalpost after he caught that. Ball a little bit underthrown. He had to wait for it, but he's able to kind of adjust in stride and bring that thing in for a big play by the offense.
Second TD of the year for Carnell Tate, sophomore out of Chicago. To the right. Howard under center with a snap. Fakes a handoff. Sets up at his 32. Throws down the middle of the field deep. Jeremiah Smith. He's got it at the 20 of the Cornhuskers. And into the end zone goes Jeremiah Smith with a long distance touchdown from Will Howard. And the Buckeyes on top 13-3.
Well, they went vertical. They had 3 straight runs. They get to the 40-yard line, and they say, hey, we're going to take a shot. Another post route. That's 2 of them now that they've scored on. Carnell Tate had one earlier. This time, how about Jeremiah Smith? Every game this year, he's gotten into the end zone, and that 60-yard TD just tied him with the great Chris Carter. 8 touchdowns as a freshman.
Wow. 3rd and 8, Cornhuskers of their own 27. Snap to Raiola. He's going to screen it left side. Lloyd caught and stopped for a loss. Pushed all the way back near the Nebraska 20-yard line. As jumping in there was Jermaine Matthews, defensive back out of Winton Woods High School in Cincinnati, to blow that up.
He read that like a book. He was on that right away. He saw that pass come out. Quick hitter. You could tell by the offensive line it was going to be a screen-type situation the way they protected on that play. And
Will Howard, who gets the snap out of the shotgun, fakes a handoff, now slides from the 50, throws on the run, and it's caught at the Nebraska 25-yard line by Carnell Tate, and he gets the catch in front of corner Sierra Wright. That's another Buckeye first down on the right side. Motions to the right, snap Raiola, pressure coming, steps up, grabs, sack, thrown down around the Ohio State 30-yard line, and getting in there was Jalen Tuimoloau, defensive end for Ohio State. Brings up 4th down and a field goal try for the Cornhuskers.
Picks up his 4th sack of the season. Got some pressure inside. He kept applying the pressure. The Buckeyes brought a blitz there. They brought both our linebackers inside, and it paid off that time. They kept him bottled up.
So this is going to be a 47-yard try for John Hole, a redshirt freshman out of Lincoln. Cornhuskers huddled around Dylan Raiola. They usually break the huddle and hurry right into position quickly. And they do so right now. Robinson an up man and a 3-man offset eye. Raiola under center. Raiola gets the snap. Hands it off Dowdell, who dives, and he's pushed backwards. He is pushed backwards as Ohio State's linebacker Cody Simon jumped in there to bring that play to an end shy of a touchdown on the run by Dante Dowdell. And Ohio State will take over on down after the interception thrown by Will Howard and picked off by Malcolm Hartzog.
Well, I don't disagree with the decision by Nebraska to go for it. You're on the road. You're trying to make a big play. You're an underdog, and you want to take that lead there. They loaded up that side. They had all their blockers on the right.
Timeout on the field with 4:55 to play in the third quarter. Dowdell in the backfield with Dylan Raiola. 3rd and 10. Cornhuskers of the Ohio State 32. Raiola to pull the trigger, sack, knocked down around the Ohio State 40-yard line. And in there to blow that play up, defensive lineman Ty Hamilton for the Buckeyes.
That's when you need your leadership to come through. The senior out of Pick Central steps up with a big play. Picks up he's got 2.5 sacks now on the season, his first sack of the afternoon.
And a much-needed sack.
Yes, because they have to punt.
Yes, they come out of the huddle in a hurry. 3-man offset eye, Raiola under center. He's going to hand it off. Dowdell sleeps and lands in the end zone as he leaps over everybody and falls into the end zone. Dante Dowdell with his 6th rushing touchdown of the season. Bonner. Raiola out of the gun. Pitch inside, and it goes to the tight end, second tight end, Borkircher, who runs in for a 2-point conversion. Nate Borkircher. Judkins in the backfield behind Howard in a pistol set. Snap to Will Howard. Fakes the handoff. Sets to pass. He looks and tosses up the right side. Tate wide open. Gets to the 50. Tate gets to the 40 of Nebraska. And Carnell Tate is dropped down at the 37 of the Cornhuskers. And that's a first down pickup presented by Kroger as Carnell Tate finally got brought down, but he makes a big gain, getting into Cornhusker territory. Ohio State at the 29 of Nebraska. Howard gets the snap out of the gun, throws on the run right side where it's caught by Ibuka. He is taken down at the 26 of Nebraska, and that'll be a first down for the Buckeyes. Safety Isaac Gifford with a stop for the Cornhuskers.
Yeah, that's a lot of confidence in your quarterback and in your receiver to come up with that play, and Emeka Ibuka is a good guy to throw to in those situations.
He sure is. Out of the pistol, Will Howard sets up to get the snap. Howard fakes a handoff, takes off running left side of the 15 of Nebraska to the 10, and he goes down after stumbling just inside the 10. Safety Isaac Gifford made sure Howard went no further, but it'll be 1st and goal for the Buckeyes.
You have to check those shoes. That's a couple times he stumbled.
Yes.
Going to have to get him some lighter ones.
So to be 1st and goal, Ohio State in Nebraska's 9-yard line on the run by quarterback Will Howard.
Now the Buckeyes are 100% in the red zone.
Yes, they are. 26 for 26, best in the nation. 1st and goal at the Nebraska 9 for Ohio State, who trails 17-14. Judkins in the backfield to the left of Will Howard. Thurman wide left. Tate, Smith, and Scott wide right. Will Howard eyeballs the center, gets the snap, back to throw. Howard looking left still, lofts it left corner, got it for a score. And that's in the hands of Quinshon Judkins on a 9-yard TD catch. Judkins' first TD catch at Ohio State. And the Buckeyes shift ahead of Nebraska 20-17.
Well, when they needed to drive, they got a drive here in this fourth quarter. It puts them back ahead of the Cornhuskers. Good answer after not doing anything there in that third quarter.
So Will Howard with his 3rd TD pass of the game.
For an injured player.
Dylan Raiola in the gun, gets the snap, hands it off to his tailback. And Jalen Tuimoloau blows the tailback up in the backfield. Emmett Johnson, who had no chance with the Ohio State defensive end right on him, bringing up a Corson 3rd down. Field to his left, 2x2 receiver, snap to Dowdell. Looking to throw, dumps it middle of the field, and Cody Simon will grab the receiver and sling him down right around the Nebraska 30-yard line. Ohio State's linebacker immediately locked up Emmett Johnson, the tailback, who caught a desperation throw.
Oh, boy, the defensive line, give them credit there. They smelled a rat. They knew that they weren't getting blocked. They could feel a screen coming. They immediately stopped their rush and turned out played defense, and Cody Simon came in and cleaned up.
2nd and 18, Nebraska at their own 38 with 2:20 to play in the game. Dylan Raiola appears to be changing the play. Reed settles in the gun, gets the snap, pressure coming, screens right side. Caught by Emmett Johnson, stopped at the 36-yard line by linebacker Cody Simon, going out on the right side.
How about the captain, Cody Simon, these last couple plays? He's been beautiful, man. Keep it up. Now we need another one.
Brings up
another one.
Of course, yes, 3rd down, 19 to go, Nebraska at their own 37. Maybe the best game we've seen Cody Simon play. Minute and a half to play in the game with the Buckeyes leading 21-17. Out of the huddle, Nebraska will send Bonner wide to the right, 3 wide to the left. Emmett Johnson in the backfield with Dylan Raiola, the quarterback. 3rd and 19. Raiola back to throw from his 28. Throws up the field. Intercepted. Hancock picks it off as he grabbed it at the 45-yard line. Jordan Hancock with his 3rd career interception, his 1st of this season, and the Buckeyes get a turnover, and they have the ball with 1:16 to play, leading 21-17.
That's a terrible throw there by Raiola. He missed his wide receiver by 5 or 6 yards, but it came at a good time for Buckeyes. Hey, with one timeout, 1:16, you could almost take a knee here.
For Ohio State, That is their 5th interception of the season, and it comes at a crucial time of the game. Jordan Hancock stepped in front of that badly thrown ball, and the senior from Suwanee, Georgia, gives Ohio State the pick and the ball.
They're going to take a knee, Big Daddy.
It certainly looks that way with 1:16 to play. Will Howard will take another snap, take another knee with 30 seconds and rolling, and that's going to take care of it. The Buckeyes find themselves in a dogfight, but they come away with a victory, 21-17 over Nebraska. Here at Ohio Stadium, the Buckeyes get what ends up being their 8th consecutive victory over the Cornhuskers, but it does not come easy. Again, the final score, 21-17. Ohio State defeats Nebraska. This is the Ohio State Sports Network from Learfield.